What do you want?
Hey guys, Eddie Sanlair here. I chose to pick this guy because this guy had the spiciest deck in the whole room. We are at my boy right here on his phone, Daylon Mack's Tournament Power Invitational. Shout out to Daylon. Thanks for the tournament, homie. But I am here with who?
Cody Parrish.
And what'd you do today?
Did Super Baby 1.
What Super Baby? Hold on, which one? Let me see it.
Set 8 leader, man.
Oh man, all right. You gotta explain this one to the guys because not a lot of people play it.
So it takes 2 life, and then it starts with the top 3
Okay.
for a baby or a brainwash, and the rest go to the bottom. You awaken, you draw 2, and you free play your brainwash. So you can cheat out your 1-drop babies with your
Makes
drops.
sense. My boy got it full out, stamped, and sealed.
Yeah.
You're gonna dominate this event. Ooh, shout out to Ben for laying the cards, the hookup, the judge. All right, let's get into the profile view.
Cool. So we got the 4 Muse. Pretty standard. You have your 4 babies.
Yeah, pretty standard package.
Yep.
The 8, but now here's where the spice starts to kick in.
Well, you have your 4 weeks. Still pretty standard babies.
I lied.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you have your brainwash package.
Okay, here we
so
go.
I run 1 Bulma.
Hold on, you only ran 1?
Yeah, I run 1 Bulma.
And you kept seeing it? What? Hold on,
1
what?
Bulma.
Daylon, he only ran 1 and he saw all 3 Yo, what?
So they're basically just 5k combos. I think I played this card a whole 1 time. It does just leader effect. This is your free blocker. It actually comes in pretty clutch for Tatjak. You have your 20k beats. I run 3 of the Gohan.
Okay, yep. How close was this guy? Just free playing a 20k?
Yeah, why? So easy.
Yeah.
The MVP of the brainwash though is definitely going to be your Trunks. I run 3 of these.
All right, talk about this Trunks.
His activate main is you play him for free off of your leader. You sack himself. Yeah, you can swing, activate main, sack himself. Play this from your hand.
Oof. A free draw too.
So yeah, free draw, 3 pitch 2.
Yep.
Which these are also.
Yeah, I kept. Oh my God, Daylon, here and 2 beers, bro.
Just the 2 beers.
Bro, I can't do it no more. I can't do this. This guy saw everything, B. That's insane.
Yeah, I only run the 2 Bloods waves.
Yeah.
We have 2 of these guys. For the starter baby, instead of the Bardock where you draw 3 pitch 2,
Yeah,
you
just
draw
extra
3 pitch.
pressure.
Yeah, it's extra
Another
pressure.
free freaking.
Yeah, you hit him down. You hit him for 6, get him down to 2, finish him off.
Okay.
Then your standard actual baby package. You have your
Yep.
4 of these. You have your 4 parasitic menace.
Yep.
And then you go into this guy turn 2. So that's pretty simple.
That was insane.
Yeah, that's good. And your turn 3 play. So you're going to want to play this 5-drop, which the brainwash package, you can bring them out for 2.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
How many games did this win today for you?
Today?
Yeah.
Quite a few. So with the A-drop, which is probably one of my favorite cards in this entire deck. So if I go into the 6-drop, they can, if they sack this, especially get Tatjak, if they slug this or whatever, it KOs, you free play this guy.
Yep.
So then you just go straight into him.
That's true.
And then
You turn on Patch Effect too and activate battle.
And then if you rival out a second one, you can double offering. You can make their leader 40k.
That's insane.
It's pretty good. And you have the 2 Heartfelt.
How'd you like it only at 2?
2, it's pretty consistent.
Yeah, you saw it like you felt like you saw it enough, or you feel like 3
Two's
should
fine.
get on 2?
2's fine. I was thinking about adding 2 pan, but the space is pretty tight.
Yeah.
Run 1 of the Roshi negates.
What's the story behind only 1 Roshi?
I was running a time magic, but the deck doesn't untap. So when you tap down, you can't really untap. So if you have the mana open, you can use it. If not, it's a 5k combo to arrive.
Okay, makes sense.
Yep, and then your 4 super combos.
All right. So real quick, back to the brainwash package. I know you played 1, 1, and 3. Did you like that ratio today, or did you change after today? That was like the biggest question with this deck. Like, what are the ratios?
I really like 8 of the brainwash.
Okay.
There's arguably I would do 2 and 4, because...
2 of which one? 2 of the Gohan?
I would drop the Gohan down to 2 and run 4 trunks if I was going to change anything.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what's the explanation besides dropping and going down to 2? Like?
This is just a 20k beat stick, which is nice to have, but you also play the Beerus, which is 15k. This helps you cycle through your baby. So if you brick and you don't see your Muse early, this helps you play them from your hand.
So with only 8 targets, you felt like you saw... Have you ever whiffed at your leader when you went to go search, or you always hit every single time?
I mean, off the top 3, I've very, very rarely whiffed.
Okay.
So I've whiffed more on the Blutz wave than I have the leader effect.
Okay, so you always pretty much hit, and you feel like this 8 is just right.
Right.
Okay, makes sense. That was the biggest question with this leader. Like, do you max it out? Do you play like 4, 3, 2? But I guess you found out the ratio. So
if I had 2 stamped bolas, I would play her. But it's just.
But 100%, the trunks would go to 4 in the future, Bill.
Not 100.
100?
It depends. It's because if you have your Muse, and you just play them from the deck.
Okay.
If you have them in your hand, you play from your hand.
Okay, makes sense.
And then it's always just nice to have your combo cards.
20K.
Your B-sticks. You can never go wrong with B-sticks.
Makes sense. You want to get into the side deck?
Yeah, man. So I didn't really know exactly what going into this. I didn't really know what to decide. Okay. So we have, for the mirror match, or like the starter baby, I sided in the 3 topos.
Did these come in today?
Yes.
Okay. Did they put in work, or you feel like...
They're pretty good. So you play a slower game. You want to rival more on the opponent's turn. So you can either topo, or if you don't have the topo, or if they're not really doing anything, if they go into the 7-drop, you can...
Yeah, there it goes.
Side these, you rival.
There they go, yeah. Side deck, okay.
Rest their leader, whatever you need to do.
Was that specifically for Baby Vegeta, or...?
This was specifically for Baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, makes sense.
Then I ran 2 of these, and 2 of these.
Alright, talk about this real quick.
So this one's kind of like the 5-drop, the Majesty.
Yep.
You hit them with the 6-drop, you play this for free. You can EX evolve into this one.
Take it easy, bro.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on. Oh, and his prizes by my boy Ben Ferris, good judge. $100
Make it rain.
Bill.
Make it rain. Make it rain.
Shout out to Daylon Mack.
Shout out for real.
Yeah, that's
fantastic tournament.
$25 entry and it's all. That's insane. And my boy right here dominated right here, man. So, all right. So, what's the reason behind this again?
Okay. So we got the EX evolve to this. It's an auto. The other one is an activate battle.
Okay.
So when you play this one, it kind of turns off everything but the leader. You can negate all the blockers and everything, which is pretty cool. And then you have
offering, of course, that's nasty. All right, real quick. When does this come in?
So you play it for free. If
but against what decks would you sideboard it in?
So I sided it in against Kid Q, just because they're gonna
You're
take
the second person that talked about Kid Q today. Is Kid Q like a deck again or something?
Nah, I mean it's cute. So you can make it a 6. You can play their 30k and then heartfelt after. So I mean, other than that, I feel like it loses pressure if you can't consistently use the topos.
So what other decks would this come in, or is it specifically for Kid Q?
I haven't really found that out. This is the first deck I've played with this, or first event I played with this deck with a best of 3.
Okay, you feel like it was useful, or?
I sided in twice today.
Okay.
It was alright. This
both against Kid Q, or just?
Well, one is against Kid Q, and the other one was against Mack.
Okay.
And Hatchak.
Okay.
But I didn't play Hatchak at all today.
Yeah.
So you got 2 of these guys. Also for Hatchak, if the game goes out long enough, turn 4, do this, neg the leader 20k, not much they can do about it.
Okay, question for you. Do you think Fu is worth it? Because I know you played a 5-drop baby, which also does, I guess, would you say the 5-drop baby is better than the Fu? Since it just turns off the Hatchak, the leader ability, or you think the Fu is just a necessary evil? Because that is like a conflicting thing between this and the 5-drop.
So the thing I've been doing recently is if I'm playing Hatchak, I go into this if the game goes out long enough.
Okay.
The main win condition for Hatchak is this guy, MVP for sure.
Yeah, because you go into the 5-drop.
You can swing with the Beerus or whatever, 20k. You can swing with him, and then you can also just play it for free and activate the battle that way.
Okay.
So this guy is MVP. If the game goes out long enough,
that's what actually.
If you can have the 5-drop and this on board.
Oh yeah, it's just overkill.
That's ideal.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah, and then you have. I had the 2 Haru and 2 Tien, which these didn't really see much today. It was mostly all the topos and the bears.
Those Tiens will see play come surge, trust me. B.
Oh yeah.
Cool. So, any shout outs you want to give before we go?
No, just shout out to Daylon, everybody that made it.
Yeah, Daylon is a beast for his tournament.
Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun.
All right, tell us the story behind this leader real quick before we go.
The story behind it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. The set 8 came out, and I didn't really like the starter baby. Everyone was hyping it up too much. I'm not a huge fan of Awakening at 2. This kind of controls. I can play defensively, stay at 6, take my own life, do search top 3. It seemed more consistent. You see an extra 3 cards per turn on top of drawing per turn, so that's 4. And it's easier to get your combo pieces. When I was playtesting with the starter baby, I felt like I bricked